I pledge allegiance to all the fine girls who we shall worship forever.
Raise your glass, because it's the Fine Girls Chat.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Fine Girls Chat. What we talking about today, Nique?
Today we're talking about poly relationships. So that's really, been the buzz lately. A lot of people have been talking about it. The red table talk, anything you see, they're talking about these poly relationships, polyamory. So to start off, polygamy is one partner that is loved by all the members. So if you've watched Sister Wives, that's polygamy, with one man with like
Multiple
7
women.
different wives. Yes, or it could be one woman with different lovers, but they're in a relationship with everybody. Everybody is in a relationship. So when everybody is in a relationship, that's called polyamory. So it's like just everybody loves everybody. Like if it's a man and 2 women, the 2 women are in a relationship, that woman's in a relationship with that woman, and they're all in a relationship with the man. So
What's that one called?
polyamory.
Okay.
Yes. So have any of you ladies ever been in a poly relationship?
No. I have.
Me either. Well, let's hear about it.
So looking back, I didn't really know what was happening, and were we friends at the time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody when I kept calling about her or whatever. Okay, let me backtrack. I had got asked out to go get drinks with the wife.
They swindled your ass in.
And
It was a setup.
at first, I was like, because I was actually at the car dealership, I was getting ready to trade in my car, and the husband had wrote me or whatever and was talking about that, and was like, oh, like my wife this, and I'm like, okay, so you're acknowledging your wife, but like you're flirting with me. Red flag. But then I start more in conversation, I was like, oh, he just wants friends for his wife. Okay. And I had like checked her out and whatnot, and that's what it seemed like, is that she wanted friends, and just being busy and having, kids and everything like that,
See, I don't like
swung.
that. I don't
know.
like situations like that, especially because if you're going to be in that type of relationship, be upfront and honest about that before just deciding to try to bring people into it. Like, don't make people think that, like in Kaylah's situation, where she had no idea that she was going to be getting swarmed into this relationship. Like,
Everybody tried
type
to
of
tell
thing,
me,
but
I really was thinking of it innocently. I was only like 19. So, yeah. I mean, we went out and everything, and before I knew it, it was just like, everybody was like, oh yeah, like that's their girlfriend. And I'm like, but once I figured out what was going on, once we were in a relationship, I'm not going to lie to y'all, it was fun.
I thought she was crazy.
It was, yeah, everybody thought I was
Yeah,
crazy. It was really fun. But there's 2 different sides of it. One was really fun, like, because it was just nice, like, I'm not bi. I'm 100% heterosexual. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was off for me, but it was nice having a woman like understanding, and then I could back her to the husband. Like, no, she feels the way that she feels because you did this or whatever. I was like another voice for her. So I liked it in that aspect because
that makes sense.
I'm Captain Save-A-Ho. So
is she.
Exactly. I'm Captain Save-A-Ho. So yeah, I was able to help, like advocate for her. Once I started figuring out, like, being older and wiser, that I was used to kind of like hold on to that relationship, that's the part that I didn't like, because I didn't know the effects that it was having on her, because I was young, stupid, having a freaking blast, and I didn't even realize like what it was having on her. She's
wined and dined.
literally, because she was watching her husband, like somebody else, and that part just rubbed me the wrong way, because I would never allow that in my relationship.
Right.
I didn't see the role that I was playing in this one. So
it's weird, because it's kind of like they like preyed on you because you were young and they knew what they wanted.
They did. It was him.
Well, he knew what
Yeah.
he wanted.
But she was willing to conform, so
Yeah,
she knew what
she
was
was.
up.
Yeah, and
To learn after the fact, it really wasn't her.
That's
the
she was
part-
just kind of like trying to please him.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
She was doing anything to try to recover and save her marriage.
and that's how a lot of them come about. Like, the
Yep.
man, they're doing it for the man. And the show that I was watching with my sister, it's all polyamory relationships, which means like the man or the woman can go seek another partner, but it'll be in a relationship with both of them. But in all of them, everybody knows exactly what's going on. All right, so could you ladies ever be in a poly relationship? Polygamy, polyamory, either one?
No.
Me either.
Hell no.
I'm a jealous person.
Yep.
Territorial.
Very
Yes,
territorial. And that just, I would just not be able. I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, it just.
Nope.
I wouldn't be the best partner. One, okay, because it would be to the point to where like I would just be non-existent. Like, y'all go ahead. Like, I would just be like,
I'm not into girls.
me
So
either.
I would be like,
Well, what do you want me to do?
and then not only that, but it's like, what you mean you looking at her? What you mean you like her?
Yeah.
So you're that's for.
I would even be mad that you thought we had that type of comfortability so where you could come up to me and tell me.
Yeah, don't
about
even come on
another
Facebook.
female. Like,
Yes, I saw this.
I would
Like,
just
you better
be
not
like-
ever face your lips.
Right.
no.
Or to ask, because I feel like that
You gotta be one bold, bad motherfucker.
it's always the men. But it's like, and I had to hit somebody with that question one time,
But
like,
the women have an opportunity to say no, and they also have
Oh,
opportunity
yeah.
to tell him, oh, hell no, that's not how it's going.
no, I'm
So-
saying if you're approached by your partner, like, I've been approached like that, like, oh, like, would you ever, like, have a pot?
That's pretty much like an
So,
open
is it
relationship, but only
exactly. So is it okay if I bring a guy into the mix?
for him. Right.
Because I love penis, so can I have two of y'all?
And that's the thing, they usually
Oh, it's
be
a
like,
problem?
no.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's a problem then. All right then. That's what took me a long time to realize about that, is because I had never taken it, again, being young, I had never taken her feelings into consideration, and the fact that I don't like women.
I have
it's
a
an
different take on this.
Mm-hmm.
Me having a wife, but also because I have been with men before. No, I would not do a poly relationship just because, yes, I'm still territorial, but also, like, me and my wife, we joke all the time, like, oh my god, like, she bad as fuck, like, she bad, like, she bad, let me, like, I'm gonna go talk to her, like, so I'm gonna go talk to her, like, bet I can get her number, like, sometimes we play around like that, and it just makes the relationship fun, but it's like, it would never be to a point where it's like,
Y'all take somebody home.
getting serious, and we're taking somebody home with us, even though she would probably like it. No, I'm not, I already told her, like, no, we're not doing that, like, that's not happening in my book, no,
Yeah.
not at all.
It's just really a whole nother environment. Like, that's something that you would really have to think on, and
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't really have to think on it because just no.
It is fun having
But-
3 incomes though, but
That's neither here nor there.
that was fun.
I don't give a damn.
We really were living in lavish, but
I'll be like,
I can see that. That makes that's
like,
something that you don't think about. Though.
imagine getting a call of, hey, babes, we're going out, tonight. Go to the mall, go get something. And then, like, we coordinate and stuff. That's the part that was fun. That's the
no,
child.
I don't have to
That's
split my money with no bitch.
the childish.
I can just give my money for myself.
No, we didn't split any money.
What are you talking about?
I was giving money and she had her money, and
But I could take hers. It could be
I'm-
my money. I
That's
don't need you
the-
to
that
give
was
another
the
bitch money to go
childishness.
shopping. You give me money, I
Oh.
go shopping, and you like what I pick out.
that was the childishness in me of the yay.
Shopping is
the lifestyle got you.
It did.
The
Because she was
because-
telling me.
Yeah, because, like, I'm not, as much as I love gift giving and I would love to receive things, it's very hard for me as a person to receive things. And that's why they like me, because any other female that they try to incorporate in their
They
relationship
would take it and run.
Like,
wanted
maybe,
stuff.
yeah.
Exactly, because they were breadwinners.
Mhm.
But everybody knew what I brought to the table too. I had my own stuff. So just like somebody really being adamant about going out of their way is already one thing, but when you had 2 people doing that, it was nice. It was.
Mhm.
I got spoiled.
Okay, so why do you think relationships or people turn to poly relationships or anything of that sort?
To make their partner happy.
Yeah.
They think
Or
that that's the
I
only
just,
thing.
yeah, or I'm
They better
thinking
go to
like
the
something
arena and
is
try to find
missing,
a
like
goal.
they're looking for some sort of spark or something.
Yeah, or
And
it could be an
that's
excitement
just where
thing
their mind
too.
goes.
Because think about it, when you're with somebody for 25 plus years, like
It's the same old
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So sometimes some people just want to spice it up a little bit and do something different. That's perfectly fine. Now y'all can do that, but like
Y'all can do
y'all
that.
can do that. Y'all can have have fun with that. But like, there are also other ways to spice up the relationship without doing that as well. But also, like, I feel like another thing too is that if let's say for example the man, because a lot of times we always hear about the man always cheating. So let's say that the man is already cheating. A lot of times the female will just be like, okay, well then I might as well just get in on it too, because you're just going to be out here sleeping anyways. Some people do really
But
do
the
think
thing
like
about
that.
it is you don't have to accept that.
Exactly.
If it is something that you decide that you don't like or that you don't want to deal with, you don't have to. You don't have to feel like, oh, he's pressuring me to because he wants to do that. Girl,
There's the door.
I will say him.
There's the window.
Leave him.
Yes, you have the final say for you.
You have the final say. We have the. You know,
You don't have
we
to
win.
accept.
We don't
any
have
of
to
the
create
Yes,
it.
you won
Because the
already.
the same way that he's out there chasing somebody else, there's gonna be somebody out there chasing
chasing you.
And that's just that.
Yeah, so that's,
And that's what I took away from it, because I tried to put myself in the shoes of now being who I am. How would I react to that if it were the other way around? For me personally, if you're not cheating and we literally cannot find that spark, you gonna go somewhere for about 30 days. I'm gonna be somewhere for about 30 days, and we'll see. And if something still does not spark back at that point, then we go our separate ways. Because you're bringing back that love, the excitement, that anticipation, you know?
Yeah, because it's a lot to like literally like if you're with somebody every day, like it gets hard to kind of miss them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you're so used to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it can also be that you're around them so much that as soon as y'all leave each other, y'all miss each other. So it could be either way. It just depends on personality.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
Yep.
That's
And I can give you guys an example too, because like I said, I'm married. It'll be 3 years on June 30th.
You married.
We love black love.
Yeah, but it's like Lericka just said, like it's like y'all can be around each other so much that it gets to a point where it's literally on your nerves, or you can be away from each other so much to the point where like you miss each other. So it's all about finding that balance. I feel like okay, me personally, Virgo in me, I need my space. Okay, I am big on having my own little sanctuary to where I can just completely separate and just be away from the world, because that's who I am as a person. And sometimes that can be very frustrating. So, but you know, that's pretty much all that I wanted to say. It was just like,
Yeah.
it'd be like that.
I
Sometimes
just
you just be
think-
wanting
when they go about it to fix a relationship, a man is gonna be himself in your face and behind your back.
And that's a fact.
If what he wants is other women, eventually you and this other girl isn't gonna be what he wants.
Because that's
Like,
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
You had the best of both worlds, and you still went out to something else. Like, men are gonna do what men want to do. That's how that whole thing blew up.
You control you.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yep.
You can control yourself.
You know, like Lericka said, you have the final say. If
You do.
it's what you want, what you don't want, is on you. It's up to you.
But if you have ever been in a polyamorous relationship, we want to hear about it. So make sure that you comment below and let us know how your situation went. Or if you know somebody, or if you have an opinion you want to share, we are all here for that. We
All
love to hear
ears.
it. So
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all of that. We're lit, okay? We be
Period.
there. Alright, so thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
You don't like people say what you mean, that's wow, wow, that's wow, wow. That nigga, he can stop it. He ain't got you need to drop it. We just